Here we are once again, Kevin, our BoyleSports football brand ambassador, and we're looking at the Premier League, which of course got underway at the weekend. I thought it was a decent start to the Premier League, plenty of goals. Man City are favourites, they're around about 8 to 13. Liverpool, clear second favourites now at 100 to 30. Then you've got Manchester United and Chelsea. But tell us a little bit about how you see the season panning out. Are City going to be able to retain it, or could you see someone from the pack like a Liverpool or Manchester United or a Chelsea? Can they push Pep all the way this year?
I think it's always good watching the first weekend of the season, and I think you get an indication of how the season will go for every side. I was impressed with Chelsea at Huddersfield. Yes, they should expect to beat Huddersfield, but going up there first day of the season with the energy that Huddersfield would have had, and Chelsea blew them away. So I think Chelsea will be a lot stronger this year. Man United, I think the first 20 minutes of the game against Leicester started well, but it was pretty much as it's been over the last couple of years for Man United. There was no real excitement watching them for the last hour or so of that match. As for City and Liverpool, I can't look beyond them. I really can't. Spurs, of course, great result for them against Newcastle, but I didn't see enough from Spurs that's going to really tell me that they're going to seriously challenge at the top. I think it'd be all down to Liverpool and Man City. City 8 to 13. I wouldn't be touching them at that price myself, because I think odds on with Liverpool good value. I think the price has tumbled across the summer, and quite rightly so with the signings that they've made. But the energy that they showed yesterday, the way that they played, the amount of chances that they created in that game, it could have been 6 or 7 quite easy, that game yesterday. City, I thought, were in cruise control, so I think it'd be down to Liverpool and City. Yeah.
And I think, Kevin, you've said about the signings. The one thing I think Jurgen Klopp has done it well is that he identified pretty much nearly the spine of the team. They needed a new goalkeeper. They got a world record for about a week, and then Chelsea went and clipped them. And Keita, for me, just looking at the energy he gives that Liverpool midfield now, compared to what they had last year when you were looking at the likes of Milners, Hendersons, Wijnaldum, pretty similar type of players. Keita, to me, gives them something different. But then you look at City. They've got a brand new left full in Mendy, who had 2 assists over the weekend. Yeah. He was injured all last season, and they've added a bit of quality with Mahrez. So it's between City and Liverpool?
Yeah, you're spot on with Mendy. It's almost like a new signing for them. Mahrez going in. It is 2 new signings, and it's 2 big players for them, I feel, going in there. Liverpool, Keita, totally agree with what you're saying there as well about the energy that he brings to the side. Fabinho brings something similar as well to that side. If you're going to play Liverpool's 3-man midfield, you've got to be able to run. That's what you have to do. Those 2 can certainly run. So I think in general, Liverpool, I think, personally, it wouldn't surprise me if Liverpool went and won the league. That is a thing. I think at the price that they're at now, I think they're good value, because I think it's more evenly balanced than even probably the markets would suggest. So I think Liverpool are going to run City very, very close. And you mentioned the squad and the players that he brought in. The bench at the weekend was strong, and I think 1 to 18 now, Liverpool can compete. And that was a problem with them last season. You were looking at the bench and you were saying, where's the game changer? You've got Shaqiri at 12, 13 million. It's a bargain buy, really. And I think in general, Liverpool have got game changers off the bench. Sturridge, of course, as well. So Liverpool will be very, very strong, and they'll go close, if not win it, yeah.
Well, I hope you're right, Kevin, because I'm a long-suffering Liverpool fan. So I hope,
and it kills me. It kills me to say it.
Hope this is finally a year. Look, we'll never know, but we'll wait and see. Liverpool for Kevin, and hopefully Liverpool for me.